So in the middle of this podcast, my phone decided to cut off because I had ran out of storage. So this is part one. And then we did get the rest of the audio for part two. It's not as good as part one, but once I do get the part two in, we'll post that up. So right now, this is just part one with Greg. Thank you for listening and appreciate the support.
I'm Tony, no tiger, Montana, that's no Hannah. I be higher than a kite and lit up like a candle. To the east side, I am Reno. If you want it, you'll get canceled. And I cook up in the pot. That means I'm good with all the handles. And my side bitch is bougie, but my main bitch be dancing. And my ex bitch is black, but my new chick is Latin. And now this ain't me rapping, I'm just telling the truth. And the kush is so loud, it's like I'm yelling in the booth.
Yeah, that's just ass when you get that small necklace get all tangled up.
Yep. That's why I'm trying to get me a nice fat thick ass necklace. So if I go tugging on that bitch ain't thick.
Yeah, nice little Cuban link.
Yeah. Alright, I'm ready whenever.
Shit, I just press record on that bitch. Shit, fucking welcome to Ink Journeys. I'm basically talking about the journey that people go through getting tattoos and tattooing. Right now, we're dealing with a jack of all trades, one that knows all, fucking mastermind, fucking been through it all, still young as shit, but knows everything somehow. fucking, this is Greg.
That's good, y'all. I go by the little 757. That's my IG and shit. I grew up in Hampton, Virginia. Been here basically all my life. I was born in South Carolina. In the cars. Right now I'm doing electrical work, trying to get my license right now. Other than that, next step is welding.
So you just gotta get that paperwork.
Yeah. Once I get my paperwork, it's game over.
Yeah.
But I mean, I technically got the kick in the trade right now because I got a couple city inspectors right now that's saying they'll sign off on my paperwork.
Oh, really?
Yes, so I can go and get my test, go and get my license early if I wanted to. I'm thinking about going to take that on.
Hell yeah.
Then start doing this welding shit. Take off on that shit again. The next 2 years, about a year and a half, 2 years, I'm trying to move to Arizona.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
That's where our boy Rich stay at.
Yeah. Be out there with Rich, Big Rich. Motherfucking making money. Trying to go out there and start doing welding work and shit. Take care of my family. I don't know. Little thing.
Yeah. Just welding whatever they bring to you?
Yeah, probably start a little fabrication shop out that motherfucker. I ain't really got too deep into it yet. I just know that once I get my welding license and shit, that's what I plan on doing. I plan on moving to Arizona and shit. Get the fuck out of Virginia, one, because there ain't shit here.
Yeah.
And two, go do my thing, travel the world, like I always wanted to do and shit. Other than that, I ain't really got too much planned out, for real.
Yeah, it's crazy meeting people that's like never lived outside of where they came from.
Yeah. And taking trips and shit. My family used to take trips and shit all the time, but then it hit to a point where I couldn't afford shit no more. And after that, we were for real, it was homebodies. We would only go out during special occasions and shit like that. Like I've been to Disneyland probably once in my life.
Yeah.
I don't remember it much, but I can tell you I've been there before.
You got like pictures and shit.
Yeah, we got a picture of me being a youngin' in that motherfucker.
You're like, damn, I don't even remember that day.
Hell nah.
It's like more for them.
Yeah, it's more for my peoples than it is me.
They get to say that they took their baby to fucking Disneyland.
Yeah. It's crazy because I'm about to get that same experience as motherfucking. I think it's this Christian, matter of fact, this year.
Oh, you're saving up to go?
Yeah,
Just planning it out?
Take the babies down to Orlando and shit.
Yeah, that would get fucked up.
Yeah, that shit trash. But it is what it is. That shit still gonna get used. Trust me, believe. No wood go left behind. No wood go left behind. Believe that. Believe that. That shit, no wood get left behind at all.
I have like a graveyard of like fucked up backwoods.
Bro, I use every single. I managed somehow to use every single backwood in the pack. Got to.
Then what? Like, did you get your mind in mechanicals and like labor labor minded from like your pops?
Nah, honestly, I got it off of inspiration of honestly what really got me in doing mechanic work and shit like that, being hands-on, wanting to be a hands-on person was, my people's got me a little pocket bike back in the day.
Yeah.
Like one of them little motorcycles, the little pocket rocket jumps.
It's like a small one.
Yeah, a little 50cc jump. And had to go, had to fix it one year because I was starting to get big enough to motherfucking ride it and shit. And this probably was like 10, maybe 11 years old. I had to break that bitch apart. I had to take the carburetor off because the carburetor was dirty and won't let me run.
Yeah.
I ain't know shit about it. I just knew it was 4 screws.
You were just taking shit apart.
Took the whole carb off, cleaned the carburetor. I just was shaking it around the gas. Literally, I took the carburetor off the little motor. And I put the carburetor. Took the bowl off the carburetor because I was told what to do. Was take the bowl off the carburetor, take the carburetor off the motor, and take the bowl off the carburetor. Didn't know what to do after that. Didn't have no money neither to go and buy no car cleaner, none of that.
Yeah.
So I poured. We had a gallon of gas.
Oh,
I took a cup. I poured some gas into the cup.
Yeah.
Then I threw the carburetor in there. I shook that bitch up. And then I came and I left that bitch. Swear to God and everything, I left that bitch overnight. Came back next day. Fucking took it out the gas, put it back in, put it back on, and we was able to get it to start up. After that, it wouldn't run no more. So I was like, alright, that was the carburetor.
Destroyed it. Fucking
that shit was gas everywhere, dog.
No one was like, yo, don't put it in the gasoline.
Nah, I wasn't doing it with nobody. I was doing it by myself.
Damn.
So yeah, so I motherfucking threw the bitch in and it fucked up all the motherfucking rubber seals and shit.
Oh yeah, it
so
all
was
fucking got dried out.
It was pissing gas and shit everywhere. So I finally was able to get enough money built up off of cutting grass and shit to order a new carburetor. And I bought a new carburetor, and this was like, I swear to God, it was probably like a year or a year and a half later from when I originally took the carburetor off.
Yeah.
And that shit was just sitting there. You can ask my peoples and everything. Motherfucking came back to it about a year later and put the carburetor back on. Not knowing shit about it, nothing. Put the carburetor back on, put fresh gas in it, and was able to start that bitch out. And I rode that bitch for the whole summer.
Hell yeah!
I was hyped, yeah. And ever since then, my stepdad, he taught me how to do brakes. He taught me how to do brakes. Once I learned how to do brakes and stuff, I really was like, yeah, this is the shit that I want to do. Like,
yeah.
I want to fuck with this shit because I got eventually started getting around the older folks and started hanging around older folks and shit that did cars as projects and shit. And was building them. And I got my ass in behind, I think it was maybe a little over 250 horsepower car. Got inside that motherfucking go for a ride. When that motherfucking took off and that motherfucker slammed back to the back of the seat and my motherfucking stomach was putting my ass, I was like, yeah, this is it. I'm doing this shit right here. I love going fast.
Yeah.
And ever since then, I've been going too damn fast. I go too damn fast. I need to slow down.
Cause you just got the BRZ.
Yeah, I caught the BRZ not even 6 months, probably 7 months ago or something like that. But that shit about to be gone too.
Really?
Yeah, I gotta get a photo now. That shit.
Damn.
Crazy.
That shit hurt.
I don't want to get rid of it, cause man, that shit like that.
Yeah.
But I gotta do what I gotta do.
Yeah.
Got man up. Some point in life, take care of your responsibilities and live life.
Yeah, gotta sacrifice the fucking coupe. Gotta sacrifice the coupe.
But I still got the Ranger Danger, so
Yeah.
you know that's my true drip baby right there. Now that's the true dirty slut. And that bitch get nasty.
Yeah, we're gonna put some of those videos on. I mean, I don't like. Do you have any videos?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
I got. A matter of fact, I got TikTok.
Yeah,
I
we'll
got
put
a
all
little
your social
build.
media.
Yeah, I got a little build series on TikTok. Just a little bit going on about the Blue Ranger and shit, Baby Blue. That's her name. I done had that truck for God damn, dog. I done had that truck for at least like 6, maybe 7 years.
Damn.
And I've been drifting, sliding it. I can't say drifting because I ain't got everything I need to drift. I ain't got the e-brake, the handbrake and all that shit, the engage, the drift. I can slide it, do, nice wide donuts and shit like that. But, I plan on doing an independent rear suspension build to it. So that way I can put I can make it a race truck. I can make it a drag truck. I can make it basically anything I want after I put an independent rear suspension in it, because it allowed me to operate the truck like it's a car. So technically, I'll be able to maneuver like a car.
Bro, them drag trucks are scary.
My one of my past people that I used to hang around and shit, they dad had a Ranger, Ford Ranger, but it was a square body. It was like a fucking 80 something. Dog, when I tell you they had a big block in that motherfucking, I tell you that bitch was chirping tires, just trying to motherfucking.
Because they got a lot of space in the engine bay, don't they?
You can do anything in a Ford Ranger engine bay, dog. That's why when I got a little 4-banger I'm building right now, and I'm about to throw a turbo on. That's about to happen within the next probably like 4 or 5 months. After I get done with that, I'm gonna throw a 5.0 Coyote swap in and do a compound setup.
Shit, if any fucking car people out there and see this, fucking sponsor Greg and fucking help him get these fucking car parts. Fucking send him some shit to test out, because he'll put your shit to the limit.
Oh yeah. I'm all about testing to the limit.
Yeah, whatever turbos, pits, whatever you got going on, tires. He definitely needs tires. Fucking hook him up. Like his TikTok and Instagram be up here.
Yeah, it definitely looks like I got some good content coming.
Yeah, because you definitely need a car sponsor, bro. It hurts me when I see you go through so many fucking tires. I'm like, damn, bro.
See, it used to be a good thing for me, because I used to work at a dealership before I stopped doing mechanical work for everybody. I used to get tires for free.
Oh, okay.
All the used tires and shit that the cars was coming in with nails in them and, little fucked up shits where they can be patched enough to womp on.
Yeah, because they got to change them out just to sell them.
Dog, when I used to come home with at least 16 tires.
Yo!
Dog, when I tell you inside the crib, used to be stacked up at least like 4 or 5 rows, 4 or 5 tires high, like 4 or 5 rows down the crib. It was that many motherfucking tires, and I was putting them on like every other week too.
Yeah.
Like I was going to slide the truck. This was like before the truck got T-boned. I was going to slide the truck at least like probably 4, maybe 5 times out of the week. Like, I would get off work to go slide the truck, come home, and go bullshit.
You come into work sliding, come out of work sliding. On lunch break, sliding around the dealership.
Yeah, you turn. Nah, everybody be like, yo, Greg, what you doing with the truck? What's the process of the truck at the dealership? Everybody fuck with it. Everybody. Especially when it was like all baby blue and it had the white wheels on them. That shit was crazy, yeah.
What happened to the wheels?
They were my old partner wheels, and then so I gave them back to them. I didn't want them no more. They weren't real. I mean, they were good wheels and all. They look good and everything, but they weren't what I wanted. It wasn't the wheel spec that I wanted. I plan on throwing something like Fat Daddy.
It's a big space.
18 by 10s on that motherfucker. Nah, I can't even do 18 by 10. They too small. I gotta do it at least like 18 by 11, probably 18 by 12. Other than that,
You've been through so many tires, you already know what you need.
yeah, I know exactly what the specs of the wheels and shit that I need. It's just all about getting around to doing it, getting it all ready and shit. I want to get the motor and shit processed because what a lot of people don't do and don't know is the 4 bangers that come with Ford, the little 2.3 liters, you can put a V8 V8 6-speed transmission behind it from the Coyote motors or any of the V8 motors. You just gotta do a little bit.
You gotta fuck with transmission and shit too. No.
You just gotta do a little bit of machining work and make sure your differential.
Yeah.
They make sure your transmission differential gearing is right between each two, and you can do it.
And this is all self-taught.
Yeah, do my research. I do my research on shit. I don't really talk to a lot of people because I don't know a lot of people that build little Ford motors like this. Like, I don't know anybody personally other than the old school dude that I know that like built the carbureted style motors, not that EFI, not the fuel injected. Yeah. He built all motor carbureted motor, like he put pistons, big cams, like just shit like that into it.
That's super old school.
Like, you hit the gas, the whole bitch rocking back and forth, like you about to lift the goddamn whole truck up off the ground type shit.
Are they in Newport News?
Yeah.
Is it in Denby?
Oh nah, it's probably like a 10-minute drive.
Oh, okay. Because about to say they have like an old school shop in Denby.
Matter of fact, you know where the Hardee's is at? Up on
by McDonald's?
Nah, the one that's on Jefferson right there by the AutoZone and shit. By that's cool. Dresden.
And it's close over here.
Yeah, it's
So I'm thinking more uptown.
right by Harpersville.
The AutoZone. Okay, yeah.
So the old ride AutoZone area right there. They do old school car meets and shit. And sometimes you will see them in there.
At the AutoZone?
Yeah. At the Hardee's. At the
the Hardee's.
Yeah, that big ass.
Yeah, they do have like a lot of like classic meetups around here, especially like in Yorktown. There's like a Walmart or like a Chick-fil-A that they meet up, like a lot of old schools.
The Walmart meets. That's them shits. Those are the right meets to be at them drunk.
They're all old heads, all 60 and above. Got some nice ass clean cars.
Nice clean, bro. Them old schools is what I love the most. Don't get me wrong, you know, they got some nice new cars out here, but the old school joints is when I fell in love and why I do what I do now.
Oh fuck! This is a fucking tattoo podcast. I know you got a bunch of tattoos and shit.
Yeah.
Fucking, like, which one was your first tattoo?
Shit, I got this one on my stomach from my grandma. That was my first tattoo. I disappointed my mama.
She was bad about it?
Oh yeah, because she didn't know what it was at first. She just knew I was gonna get a motherfucking tattoo. Well, she didn't even know I was doing that. I just called her in the middle of getting a tattoo, and I was like, I'm getting a tattoo, and she was like, oh Lord. Daughter, she said, oh Lord, here we go with this shit. Said something else. I see when it go. I was like, Mom, you gotta see it when I get home. Like, you gonna like it. And the way she liked it, because it was from my grandmama, but she didn't like the fact that I went and got a tattoo. But then again, I was grown. Well, in my mind, I was grown. I was 18.
Oh, you're 18, okay.
Yeah, I was grown. I've been grown since too long. Like, probably 14, 15 years old on my own. But all my tattoos I got is pure purity out of pain, honestly. The first one I got was for my grandmama. She passed away in 2005. I got a dove and a purple ribbon for pancreatic cancer for her. Then the second one I got is right here on my chest. That's a broken heart. That's they feel my pain. Shit. After I got that one, I went and got this. This for my boy Bryce. He was one of my car guys. We was getting real close and shit. And he hung himself.
Oh shit.
For a message for his dad to stop drinking and stop being an abusive person. And still to this day, nobody knows if that message ever truly got through to his dad.
Yeah, that's
So, you just see, if you know me, you know, you'll see me with all this on all my cards, because I will forever put hashtag for Bryce on all my cards, on all my bills, because all my bills is dedicated to him.
His dad still out here?
As far as I know, yeah. Crazy thing about it was he had an RX-8 right before he died. Just got it, not even like, and then he owned it for a year, not even close to it, on it for a year. And he was in the process of building that bitch, and that's when the shit went left. I'm pretty sure he got into an argument with his dad and shit. And then the whole shit transpired, just the past mental abuse and the present mental abuse got to him. And he was like, fuck it.
Yeah.
Wrote a letter to all of us. But after that shit, basically I got this shit right here. This shit for my boy David. Kinda the same story, but not really. So basically, like, he was car dude too. It was cool. He was one of my car guys. He would always forever be hashtag Angel Boy, same as Bryce on my car and shit, because I do that shit for them. But we were getting real close and shit, and he had a toxic ass relationship with his girl and shit. And this girl, every time he tried to leave her and shit throwing his face at shit, fuck his niggas and take his money and, you know, kill him and all this shit.
Damn.
At this point in life, we was heavy on drugs. And when I say we was heavy on drugs, we was doing coke, perks, Xans, weed, like, anything we could get our hands on, basically, we was doing.
I can take this part out. I'll take that part out.
Us three, it was crazy because she would just kept like fiending, but like not fiending for it. Like she'll do small doses of it. And
like I get a little bit.
Yeah, but be like, yo, come on, let's go, let's do it again, let's do it again. And it got to a week that I got to it with my ex. And shit is tripping about me always being over there. And that week, that Friday, I was supposed to link up with him. Thursday or Friday. I know it was about to be the weekend because I was supposed to go to the studio and I was supposed to record because I used to do camera shit for him.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I used to be a cameraman for him and shit. And come to find out, I got a phone call that night saying they overdosed.
Oh shit.
And yeah, and she didn't want to take him to the hospital and shit to get help. She didn't want to allow the man to get help. Come to find out, she planned to kill him, and she took all his money, all of his money, and I mean that man we had bands invested into our shit. We had a whole production thing, everything. Like we was about to make it out within the next year or two. Like promised.
Yeah.
We already had clothesline jumping. We had the music jumping. My videos was starting to take off. Like it was everything good. Like it was good as a bitch. And she killed that nigga for everything he had. Took that shit. Got on Instagram or TikTok. This is right when TikTok first started jumping and shit.
Yeah.
And made a whole motherfucking video dissing how she was still alive and how he was dead and how she did all this and how he was dead and he couldn't do none of it and yeah.
She admitted, did she like decriminate herself or incriminate herself?
In a way.
Yeah.
But not in a way enough to be like, oh yeah, see, I told you she did it type of way. Like she played it smart and she moved out of state afterwards because she know. I can't say it, but she know.
Damn, bro.
Yeah. So.
I mean, do you keep the same artist for all your?
For my last 2 tattoos, I done kept the same artist. But 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, I got it from 5 different artists.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I got Torn behind me. This Torn was my. Wasn't my last tattoo. It was either Torn was my last tattoo or Broken. This just right here just explain everything I've been doing. Like I ain't never healed. I ain't never. I'm mentally fucked up, and that's all my tattoos is basically. I mean, for real, I got a scar right here. This to symbolize the dead side of my body. Because a bit what I always told myself I was gonna do is put all my dead bad shit on my right side, and then all my good shit on my left side. But I ain't really experienced nothing good in life to really, put it on to have a story behind it. But I had so much bad and so much pain I could put down, and I still can. I could feel my complete body. If I had the bread, I could feel my complete body in probably like not even a week of tattoos. Just straight pain. Like,
damn.
But I've been sticking to trying to do other things other than keep doing. I mean, even though it's my therapy and that's what I love to do, because I always can look down and be like, yeah, that shit hard, or look down and be like, yeah, I did this for this, and always have that memory locked in. Like, yeah, that's why I did that shit, and that's my reason. I would never put a tattoo on my body that ain't got a meaning behind it.
Yeah,
I'm not one of them people that's gonna be like, oh yeah, let me go to get motherfucking X put on my motherfucking leg, or let me go motherfucking get a goddamn some tribal shit put on my shit, and I ain't got nothing tribal to me. You know what I'm saying? Or some weird shit like that. Like, I go and get a backwood put on. Like, I did.
On the block, I'm either headed to the liquor store or headed to the top. I'm either all up in your girl or all up on the block. I'm either headed to the liquor store or headed to the top. Yeah.
Riding
riding by. Hand on the wheel and my seatbelt on, I ain't trying to die. And I ain't high cause it make me lazy, and I ain't never trying to do it idle time. You a lie, do you wanna ride in my caddy and chop it up or do or die? That's what I'm blasting when I'm passing at this present time. We found a new single, I'm with Ron, we yelling bingo. And my side bitch is bilingual.